Order of operations is a set of rules that we use in mathematics in order to get a undefined answer. Without it, we would be doing operations in an expression whichever way we'd like and ultimately get a different answer. However, I encountered a major flaw in the system when working with basic division. To fix it, I proposed a simple rule. In an expression, if we have x divided by y, with x being a whole number and y a polynomial, we're to use order of operations on the y side first, then divide x and y. Why did I propose this rule, you may ask? Well, let's take an example. Suppose I gave you the following expression. 48 divided by 2 times 12. Now, here's how you might initially think the equation to look. If you were to follow the order of operations, you'd first divide 48 and 2, giving you 24, then times 24 by 12 to give you 288, where 288 is your answer. Great, that works fine, but here's another way you can interpret the original problem. Suppose a problem is to be thought of as a fraction. Since a fraction represents division as much as division can be thought of as a fraction, if we were to write out 48 divided by 2 times 12 as a fraction where 48 is the numerator, it would look like this. Again, following the order of operations, you'd multiply 2 and 12 to get 24, then divide 48 and 24 to get 2, where 2 is the answer. Do you see the problem here? We took the same problem and got two completely different answers, but follow the order of operations both times. In math, this shouldn't be allowed to happen. It can become extremely confusing to a child entering algebra or fractions to divide last, as will shake up any mathematician when we see a division sign. I know as an algebra lover that the first thing I think of when I see division is set up a fraction. If you agree with this rule or like it at least to be considered, then please go ahead and share this video with your friends. And remember to comment, rate, and subscribe if you enjoyed this content.